You're looking at the historical and beautiful city of Dandridge, Tennessee, here in Jefferson County. Lovely place. And it's the only city in the U.S. named after Martha Dandridge. Who's Martha Dandridge? Well, she was the first lady of our country, married to George Washington, our first president. And I'm going to share a story with you of how it was saved from being under the lake of Douglas Lake when they built the dam. And it's nestled here next to the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains, right next to the beautiful waters of the French Broad River, which is now Douglas Lake. A lot of history here, a lot of heritage. Just the beauty itself is breathtaking. Now, this beautiful little town was founded in 1783, and it is the county seat for Jefferson County in Tennessee, and it has a population of just over 3,300. A lot of these old homes are hundreds of years old. Most of them before the Civil War. You can see the old homes here. A lot of Civil War action happened here too. No major battles, just little skirmishes. And it's such a peaceful place. Now, this place was saved. It would all be under the lake if it wasn't for a dike they built here to keep the lake from filling up this big hole here where the city sits. It'd be a big cove of water. And what saved it was the dike here you see right in front of us here. That big wall of green there. A lot of times went by here. But right there's the dike. Now, for you all that don't know nothing about these dams, this is TVA. They've got 49 dams, give or take, most of them here in East Tennessee. It's Tennessee Valley Authority. That's what TVA stands for. And they built these dams to control the waterways and to make electricity. And they was really putting them up, late 30s, early 40s. And the one we're talking about is Douglas Dam, right here circled. And here's the city of Dandridge, right on the edge of Douglas Lake, which is French Broad River. And here's the dike that saved the town. Without it, it would just be a big cove of water where the town sits. And a lot of towns didn't get saved. This is one of the towns that's under the lake, the city of Lewiston on North Lake. It wasn't saved. Here's another one. This is Butler. It's under Watauga Lake. It wasn't saved. But this is just a couple of many that didn't get saved, all through these valleys. But anyway, they started building Douglas Dam in 1942. And they put them up quick too, late 30s, early 40s. They needed electricity for Oak Ridge, especially at this time. And this is what Douglas Dam looked like at it first built and opened up, started backing up the water. And this is what it looks like today. Don't look much different on the outside, but they do upgrades all the time over the years. Old dam. Well, the city, planning commission, they didn't want their city to be destroyed or under the lake like so many other communities. So they appealed to whoever they could, and they reached out to Eleanor Roosevelt. She was the first lady, the wife of the current president, Franklin Roosevelt. And he was over with all this TVA planning. So he got with TVA, and they made a proposal and study and see if it's feasible to save the town. Well, they did. And we built a dike here. I reckon it was $1 million at the time to build this dike. And here's what it looked like when it first was built. And here's what it looks like still today. It's 900 feet long, 40 feet high, made of solid rock, concrete and rock, covered with earthwork. But this is what it looks like today. Been here since '42. It's still impressive. But without this, the town would be completely underwater. Be destroyed. Well, the old place too, they had this as the old original bridge. It went across the French Broad, the lake, into Dandridge, going towards Chestnut Hill. An old steel bridge, and it stood there for a long time. Long time. And they finally built a new one here just a few years ago and tore that one down, and here it stands today. The old steel bridges are going away. And there's a lot of history here too in Dandridge. Like I said, there's Civil War history here of Longstreet when he retreated out of Knoxville for his winter quarters. A lot of little skirmishes went around in this area, Jefferson County itself. This is just one of them. And they got a little museum in the courthouse of things they found and stuff in history. It's a nice little museum. I really enjoyed it. And the old houses, there's some old houses here. Some are 200 years old. These are ones that like around the Civil War eras. A lot of them are bed and breakfast, little shops, nice little place. And a lot of old history still standing here. Beautiful places. Beautiful places. And if you never heard of Dandridge, Tennessee, here's where it's at. It's in Tennessee, eastern Tennessee, Jefferson County. Just off I-40, a couple of miles. And it's such a peaceful place. Beauty, just the beauty itself. So I thought I'd share these little bits of history with you. Hope you enjoyed this little video. So I want to thank you for watching. God bless, and I'll see you next time.